welcome back to a brand new video. Now if you see the camera move to this side and then this side, I will put the name here, but today's video is going to be about the first ever disability video I put up. Now I thought it was the 2nd of April that I first ever put up a video, and it was not. It was the 21st of March, so sooner than I thought, but I wish I started way more sooner than that. Like I wish I started the minute like we got into lockdown, and my channel would have went sky high, but this is a video dedicated to 1 year of my disability content. So let's get straight into it. Now hopefully it doesn't move that often, but let me know in the comments if you like this, if you like it tracking me. I love it. But I'm just gonna tell my story and why I started disability videos, because I feel like that's the main question of like why you started, how, like what made you start, like, because it is quite a personal thing to start. It's like I am giving a part of myself, like my disability is me. When I say part of, I mean like it's not the full me, like there's more to me than just my disability, but I am literally being like, this is my struggles with a disability. So some people might think it's a bit scary, and I am so surprised on how many people I have motivated. I have motivated them or gave them confidence on starting spreading awareness. Do you want to say I have no script for this? Like normally I write down like my outline. Not doing it this one. I want to make it real. So the amount of people I have had been like, I'm going to start spreading awareness, I'm going to start like talking about cerebral palsy more, talking about epilepsy, I've done this, you've made me confident. Like it melts my heart, the amount of people who say to me like, I'm so confident after watching your video or watching your TikTok for so long, like you have made me so confident. And I'm like, personally, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being me. I'm just showing you guys tips on how I am confident with my disabilities, because I have got 4 disabilities. If this is the first video you are seeing of me, hi, I'm Robin. I have 4 disabilities, and 3 of them were not caused, but I had a heart condition, and then I gained 3 other disabilities from a stroke. Bleeds to the brain. So that is the quickest story of how it went down and how I gained this disability. So my first one, like I said, a heart condition. I had my 2 main arteries switched around because they were the wrong way around, and then I had 13 holes in my heart, but now I've only got a little murmur, and the doctors have said like that's all good, that's fine. So I'm all good now, but I had loads of operations, and during them operations I got a stroke, got bleed to the brain, and they thought I was not going to be able to walk, not be able to talk at all. Like this is what the doctors were telling my parents, and I would be scared if I was them. But I proved the doctors wrong. I did come out with 3 disabilities though. So the main one I've got is cerebral palsy. That is the main disability I spread awareness to on my channel, and it's the main one that affects my day-to-day life more than my other one. My other one is epilepsy, but I have not had a seizure since 2015, so touch wood, I will not have a seizure again, but there is always that small little chance. but touch wood, I will not. Then the next disability I have is my learning disability. So it's just learning disabilities. I think everyone knows what learning disabilities are. So they are my 3 extra disabilities on top of my heart condition. So that is like a behind the scene, like a bit about my disabilities and how I got them, and on to why I started this. Like, why did I decide, let's start a YouTube video about my disabilities. So how the story works out is, I can't even remember like how the conversation came up, but one day we were just sitting in my family's living room, and I was talking to my family, and I think I was just talking about like my hand and the struggles I have and all this, and I'm pretty sure it was my sister who said you should like film stuff like that, then like makeup videos and fashion videos. That sounds more interesting than what I'm doing. Or it was something on the lines of that. Before I started vlogging, before I started doing disability content, I was one of those typical beauty YouTubers, however you pronounce it. I used to do beauty and makeups, fashion, anything like that on my YouTube channel. Never did a vlog in my life. So I was like, oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Obviously I was nervous, like I was a bit like, I've never done it before, like what will people think of me, like. And this is my first ever YouTube video. Here's a snippet of how it went. Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is kind of different to my original videos I do, but I have done a video like this before, and it's my disability story. I will link it down below, but this is specifically my learning disability story. So let's get into it. So that was my first ever YouTube channel. It did quite good, and then I did another one, till preventing these like little, till inputting these little videos about fashion and beauty, but I mainly tried to get into the disability content because it was doing so well. Like it would get, at the time that I started doing these disability videos, my average viewers were about like 20 to 15 to 20, and I was getting like 30 to 40 views. So I knew like I was always getting that green tick. If you're a YouTuber, you know what YouTube studios like, and that's what I was always getting. So I was like, I need to make more, and I just carried on, and then I started being more creative and made content like this. Might sound lazy, but I can't be bothered to take out my tripod right now because I want to film some reels today, but when I make my bed first, like redo my bed, and I'm going to show you how I do that. Sounds like an easy thing, but it actually used to take me 40 minutes to do my bed, but I've got the hang of it now. It takes me about 20 minutes or less than that if I'm like really quick and my hands do what they're told on that day. But for now, I'm gonna film at this angle, so when I sit down you see my back on my hair. So hopefully you'll be able to see me doing my bun. because it's all about balance, but you will see that. These are called arm twists, and I have no problem doing these. They're really easy. So with this one, I'm just tilting to the side on one leg and switching legs. As you can see, my balance isn't that great with these. You can probably feel your glutes working with this exercise. So with these ones, I had trouble at first because you have to keep the ring fit balanced and it can be off-centered, so it's kind of hard with my left side, but I can easily do it with my right. These ones you have to twist your arms and your upper body, but as you can see, I'm mostly doing my arms. I can't really do the body and the arms bit. So with these ones, you have to put the ring fit on your shoulder and press down. At first it was difficult. You will see that I'm doing it faster with my right than my left. I can't really do these ones with my right side, so it's a challenge doing them with my left side. But what I'm meant to be doing is keeping one hand on the floor, and with the other hand, with the ring fit, I'm meant to lift it up and down, and it's harder than it looks. With this one, it's more the grip of holding the ring fit behind my back, but doing the actual exercise I'm okay with. So I'm bad at just doing normal planks, so doing this type of plank was really difficult. So these ones are all about balance, and we all know I don't have great balance, so I find this one very difficult, but one day I will get there. But for now, we just practice and practice. Now I'm just stretching off, starting with my arms. So with this stretch, it takes me a little bit longer because I can only grab my legs with my right hand. I can't grab my leg with my left hand. This simple one. Mind the way they look. I have had them for so long. So this one just goes, it definitely won't fit now. But when I was a baby, this one would, that bit would go around my wrist, and then this bit, so it would look like that. Obviously, the wrist would go around as well. But it was when I was a baby, like a toddler, I would say. So that was my first hand trap. And that was, I think this bit was to try and push my thumb out. So I'm going to use this one because this is like the cleaner one. And you just slide it in. And it looks like that. I'm not going to do the bottom, I'm not even going to try. It's decent. I would say it's pretty good. I don't think it's that bad. So then I gained quite a lot of subscribers from it. I think I hit, like, prior from doing disability videos, I was around like 200, 300. So I gained about like over 200 new subscribers, I'm pretty sure, from doing this type of content. So that was a positive as well. That showed that people like this, people think it's interesting, because if you're wanting to do this type of content and you're seeing this for the first time, like, I really recommend it. Like, at first I was kind of like, what's interesting about my disability? And just some advice, guys, if you are wanting to do it, you will get so many people being like, stay strong, you're inspiration, you're this, you're amazing, it's fine, but stay strong, you're inspiration. I'm like, what am I doing? In the nicest way possible, guys. At the beginning, nearly every single video on my disability video, I got your inspiration. And I even said to my dad, what am I doing? I'm just talking about my disability, I'm just showing my life. Like, this is part of me. Like, I'm an inspiration for doing the dishes. I'm an inspiration for tidying my room, changing my bedding. Like, I'm just showing and spreading awareness to hidden and physical disability, and because that's what my disabilities are. So I just want to warn you guys, if you do get that, I think it's just a typical thing you get while you're doing videos like your disabilities and that. But it was in like the summertime. This video is going to be like everywhere, but it was in the summertime that I was starting to do the content till on YouTube, and then I done one random video that I will put here. See, it was a TikTok, and again that blew up. I literally was not expecting it. Like, I wasn't like, oh, this has worked on YouTube, I'm gonna do it on TikTok. I literally saw someone do the I don't want to say a trend, because it should not be a trend at all. Like, it was a trend a couple of months ago and it's so annoying, but technically I did it before the trend. But no disabilities are trending. Like, being disabled is not trendy. Like, it's not the new thing in. But I did see someone do show yourself and then show your disability. And even though you can't hear the sound, that was that sound. And then it blew up within 24 hours, and then it all started from there. And I am now at 6,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm nearly at 1,000 YouTubers on YouTube. What? 1,000 YouTubers? No, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, if you told me this a year ago, like, if I could speak to that person who was like, oh yeah, that would be a good idea, let's film a video, and then upload it on a casual day, not thinking anything of it, I think I genuinely thought it wasn't going to do good. So my mindset probably was like, no, it's not going to do good, no one will be interested. And it actually did good. So if I could talk to that younger Robin, I was 21, no, yeah, 21, because I'm 22 now. So I was 21. If I could go back further than that, I would have literally said to her, you need to start this. I know it's scary. I know you think you're not interested and you're just living your life and your disabilities and all that, but people want to know this. And if you start this now, you will get to 1,000 subscribers so soon now. You in a year's time, you have 6,000 followers on TikTok because of it. Like, I would be like, you what? Like, what? Like, blows my mind that from, like, that's why I say it every single time. Do a video that you feel inspired to, even if no one does it before. It might be the video that makes your channel, like, it might be the video that blows up your channel. Like, I know I'm not over 1,000 subscribers, but I have gained so much subscribers, followers from it. And it's not even that. I have made so many people so confident with their disability because of me spreading awareness to hidden and physical disabilities and just sharing my experience and vlogging my day-to-day life, but putting in like how I change my bedding, how I do this, so I can help people going through it in their younger years, or even if you're an adult. Like, it melts my heart and I'm so grateful. I know this video is a load of randomness and me just talking about how my journey went with starting disability videos and why I started it. But I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it makes you want to start your own disability video about whether that's about cerebral palsy, whether that's about epilepsy, whether that's about autism, whether that's about being dyslexic or a heart condition. Literally, you'd be surprised how many people will understand you, and yes, you will get the once in a while your inspiration. But doing what? Living my life? But honestly, don't make that top you. Like, the way I think of it is, yes, I am an inspiration, but not for the reason why you think. I'm an inspiration because I built up the courage to do my first ever disability video and see where it goes and carry on doing it this time today. And literally I have inspired so many other creators to spread more awareness, and that is my goal. Like, the more people I can get to spread an awareness to hidden and physical disabilities or cerebral palsy, whatever that is, I am so proud of myself. And I am also an inspiration because I have gave people the confidence to love themselves and love their disability, whether you have a disability or not. Like, love yourself and be confident in yourself. And again, I didn't think that one video, like, I wasn't like, oh, I want to do this because I want to inspire people. I just wanted to share my story. And a year later, I am nearly at 1,000. I'm nearly at 10,000 followers on TikTok. Like, I'm so grateful for you all, and I feel like this is going to be a very long video, but I'm going to end it with a little recap of all the disability videos I have created this year. Bye!